Hello YouTube, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Andreina and I make random videos about our day-to-day life. And today I am making a video that I haven't done in, I want to say, over a year, which is a sit down video. This feels a little bit weird, but let's get into today's video. Good vibes, good vibes, good vibes, good vibes, only need good vibes, good. In today's video, I'm going to be a little bit more candid and open about my weight loss journey and what I've been doing the last month to have the success I'm having to lose the weight I've been losing. So far, I am down a little bit over 13 pounds. I started my weight at 257.1. I'm currently at 243.8, which I am extremely proud of myself for. I do want to be extremely transparent. I am on weight loss injections. I understand that this is a privilege. Not everybody has access to this, and not everybody has the privilege to be able to afford to do this, and not everybody can financially be able to do this. So wanted to get that out of the way because I don't want people to see this video and perceive me as like arrogant, because that's definitely something I'm not. But this video is mostly to talk about the pros and cons and kind of what I've gone through this last month, because I do want to be extremely transparent about what this last month and a half-ish has been for me. I've been doing them for 6 weeks now, and I feel like it's enough time for me to like put an honest video out there to be able to kind of explain what it's been like for me. I have a really short list of pros and cons, so I'll go through the cons first. The biggest cons for me are 5 things. I'll start with number 1, dry mouth. I drink a lot of water naturally as it is, but the level of dry mouth this injection has given me makes me feel like Lil Wayne in certain songs when you can hear his dry mouth. Like I just feel it. And you guys just saw water go everywhere. That's gross. But I can just feel it. And it's really frustrating. I know there's certain things you can do to avoid it. Obviously, drink a ton more water. However, it's a little tricky drinking so much more water when you're getting full so much quicker. I know you can do liquid IV and you can do other things to like supplement your hydration. However, I have found that everything I can do to supplement my hydration is too sweet for me. Like my taste has changed. My taste buds have changed. So like things I used to be able to drink that I used to feel like were hydrating, now I can't like taste, like I can't stand the taste because now they're too sweet for me. So like liquid IV don't give me that anymore because my taste buds just, I can't handle the sweetness. So if you have any recommendations for anything, please send them my way because I would love them. So that's number 1. Number 2, stomach aches. They aren't definitely as bad as they were the first few days. And stomach aches, for me at least, have come in the sense that I am learning when not to overeat. So this is a mental thing. With this process comes a lot of learning and unlearning. Obviously, I'm unlearning a lot of bad habits I've developed over the years. I'm 31 years old. I've never had a healthy relationship with food. So this has been a lot of unlearning negative relationships I've had with food, and I'm learning and I'm learning appropriate portion sizes, and I'm learning a lot. This has been a learning process so far. So some days I've overeaten, And the days I overeat, I definitely feel a different level of stomach ache. It's never anything like, oh my god, I can't breathe, I feel like I'm dying, but it's definitely like a discomfort, and I just feel like, ugh, like my food is like stuck there, and I feel that for hours, and it's like a very like indigestion, like my food's not processing, like, ugh, and I can't eat the rest of the day because I feel like my food is just not processing, and like my metabolism is just like the food is stuck. And that also comes like if I eat anything that's fried, if I'm eating anything that's just not on the healthier side of things, if I'm eating like more carbs. So it's definitely like food induced, or if I'm obviously food induced, if I'm eating anything that's on the more carb heavy side, or if I'm eating something like that's oil heavy or fried or anything like that, like my body just doesn't tolerate it like it used to in the past, which has also taught my brain to kind of like, oh, okay, if something is fried, maybe don't have as much or don't eat it at all. Which has been an adjustment because one, I'm Dominican and my wife is black, so like we eat a lot of fried stuff. So my cooking has definitely like started shifting around a little bit, even if I'm making certain things for my wife. Like now for myself, I started making certain things. um so that's different. That With that came another thing, which was constipation. I had the first few days, this hasn't happened a lot. This happened one time because after that I learned. The first few days I was constipated. I was like, whoa, what's going on here? This ain't, no. If this is what it's gonna be, I ain't gonna do it because I don't like it. But obviously, I went from eating like what I considered normal, which was definitely not normal because I was overeating, to practically not eating at all because my body like my body was like, shorty, you ain't gonna eat for like 2 days, which once again was not what I should have been doing anyways. But my body was getting adjusted to this new medication, and then I didn't poop for like 2 days, and I was like, oh, what's happening? I'm gonna die. So my wife was like, shorty, let me put you onto some prune juice. And then I was like, oh, all is well with the world. But I hated that. I felt so uncomfortable. So now I'm being more mindful. I'm drinking more water. Like I'm just being super, super mindful of my body, listening to my body, just being mindful of everything. So I only had that issue once, but like that was a con for me. I was like, if this ever happens again, I'm not doing this anymore. I can't. No, because I felt horrible. I was like, this is it. This is how I go. I'm gonna be that girl that died because she couldn't poop, and I just wasn't about it. Another thing. What is this, number four? Yes, number one, two, three, four. Yes, number four. Um, I've developed insomnia. So I don't know if this. So these two, four and five, are like weird. Insomnia, but like I'm sleepy because like I'm not sleeping. Like I'm up. And I want to say it's because of the medication, because like I was always a night owl, but like now like I'm a super night owl because it'll be 2, 3 o'clock in the morning and I'm like awake. Like I'm like, and I wasn't like that prior to the medication. So, but it's not like I don't have energy. I'm just awake. Like I don't have energy to like get up and be like, like no, I don't have energy for it. But I'm just awake. And I don't know if it's just like worldly problems that are keeping me up, but I'm just up. And I don't know if it's the medication, but I have noticed it after the medication. However, I did have some drastic life changes happen right when I went on the medication. So I don't know if it could be other life things. So that's why I have these two like towards the end of the list, because I'm not 100% sure if they're medication related. So I'm curious to hear if anybody else that's taking the medication is kind of dealing with these same things. And then the last one, like I said, was sleepiness. I'm also super sleepy. Like, but I think it's because I'm not sleeping at night and I'm still getting up at like 7:30, 8 o'clock, 9. Like I'm getting up early because my wife is working. I'm not working. I'm stay at home, living the best life. But my wife is working, so I'm getting up, making her breakfast, walking the dogs. Like I'm still having like a normal morning routine as if like I still had a job. So I'm like still getting up in the morning. I'm still doing things, and I don't nap. I'm not like a napper, so like I'm super tired throughout the day. Like right now, like I wish I could fall asleep, but that's not me. So those are the cons that I have so far, and that's been consistent throughout the 6 weeks. Like I haven't had, thankfully, knock on wood, this is fake engineered wood, whatever, but I haven't had any drastic things like a lot of people develop, like issues. Thankfully I haven't had any, so I'm really grateful for that. I've been working with a company called Shed RX. Actually, my I have a discount code. I'll put it right here. It's Andreina 50 for 50% off of your consult, of your first initial consult, which I love. I've been communicating with them through text. You can also set up a call or a video call with them, but I usually text them because for me, they always get back to me really quick. So anytime I've had questions, concerns, or anything like that, it's been amazing. So I feel like any questions I've had or any concerns, they tend to get back to me really quick. So I don't really like have any like fears or anything like that. So I've been really, really lucky, in that sense. Now let's go ahead and get into these pros. The most obvious one is going to be loss of weight. Like I said, I've lost over 13 pounds. I know it may not seem like a lot, but I've only been doing this, what, 6 weeks, a month and a half. I feel like that's great. 13 pounds? Yeah, 13 pounds. I wanted to be in the 230s by now. However, I have not been doing my best. I have still been eating Five Guys, and that's where the stomach aches from earlier have been coming in. I've been eating out. It's been the holidays. I've been indulging. I've still been having alcohol here and there. Definitely do not drink alcohol like I used to before. My body just doesn't crave it. Um, loss of weight is inevitable. That's obviously what the medication is for. It's steady, it's slow, which I love. I think you have this unrealistic expectation sometimes that you think you're going to lose this drastic, huge, grandiose amount of weight quick and like, oh my God. But that's not what I wanted, because I felt like if I lost all that weight so quick, my body just was going to look horrible. And that's not what I wanted. So I'm really pleased with the fact that I'm losing weight slowly, and it's coming off like stable. Like I'm really loving that. And I think that once I'm back in the gym and I have this great like workout routine and I'm just like doing things in like a really healthy, like consistent manner, like weight is gonna keep coming off, healthy habits are gonna stick. Like I'm really loving this part of the journey. Second thing, cravings, y'all. What are cravings? No, they still exist, but my cravings have reduced. And when I say that, I mean like like fast food cravings. So like cravings still exist. Obviously, like I went and I had a week where I was like, I want McDonald's. So like I was craving McDonald's French fries for like a week. Obviously, I still went, had them. Like I wasn't gonna like punish myself and deprive myself of certain things, but certain cravings have reduced like drastically. So like with this one, I'll add it. Like my coffee, I just have to wake up and be like, coffee right now for me to work and function. Y'all, I think ever since I started the injection, I've had coffee maybe 5 times. And I'm fine. That also might contribute to why I'm sleepy. Now I'm kind of seeing like things like connect. But I haven't been having coffee like that. It just my craving for coffee has reduced. I miss it, and like I can make myself a cup of coffee, but like the desire and like, oh my God, I need coffee is gone. Is gone. Like I don't know what it is, the desire, the need, the oh my God, craziness, craving for it is gone for me. And I'm really loving that, because I felt like with my coffee came a lot of sugar, because all the cream, all the sugar, all that stuff, like it just, all the additives that I would add to make it like what I wanted, it was just a lot of sugar. So I feel like that didn't help with the weight loss. Um, with that, also my impulsivity reduced. And that was weird, because I've always been like an impulsive shopper, impulsive, like, oh my God, I saw this, I'm going to buy it. Oh, I saw this, I'm going to do it. And my impulsivity reduced. And like my impulsive shoppingness, my impulsive, like, think, like my impulsiveness to do certain things has reduced. And like, I just feel like I'm not impulsively shopping. I'm not impulsively doing things. I'm not impulsively engaging in certain behavior. Or I don't know, like I just feel like my impulsivity has reduced, and it's just made me feel a lot better. Like, it's made me feel more relaxed, if that makes sense. So I'm really loving that about this. And then with all of that impulsivity, like I said, like I just feel like overall, behaviorally, like it's made my brain calm down a little bit. Like I'm having like clearer um thoughts in a way of like plans. So like it's allowed me to think clearer about what I want to do. In the sense of right now I have plans for what I want to do in the future, and I don't think my brain's been able to quiet itself down to the level it's been able to quiet itself down ever. And right now it's the quietest it's been. Now I don't know if it's because of the medication or because I'm not working at an environment that was as toxic as my last one, but it's this is the quietest my brain has been, and I'm gonna say it's because of the medication, because even when I didn't work anywhere before, like my brain was still pretty hectic. So I love it. I'm gonna keep doing this. My goal is to lose 100 pounds. The goal is to be in the 150s. I would love to be a mom in the future, and in order to do that, I need to be at a healthy weight. My goal would be to be in the 150s by the end of next year. I'd love to, get there, learn how to maintain that weight, and then go on to that journey of motherhood and go from there. But okay, guys, that is it. That is all I have for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's been a while since I did a sit down video. This was so much fun. I haven't done this in a while. I will be doing these like update videos every so often on my weight loss journey. Please, please, please let me know what you guys think about videos like this in the comments below. If you guys have any questions on anything on this journey, like please let me know. And if you haven't seen any of my other videos, please feel free to check them out. My wife and I are building a house. My wife and I are building a house. I said that right. And I would love for you guys to check out that journey. I do upload videos on that on a semi-weekly basis, and I'm gonna pick that back up, and I'm gonna be uploading videos on a weekly basis on that. So I can't wait to keep sharing my life journey with you guys. I love you guys, and I will see you next time. Adios.